got 5 defensive backs in there. They're playing the nickel defense, trying to intercept the football.
Gundy down the middle. He's got Dykes. Hartley Dykes is tripped up at the 30. Pat Jones told us yesterday they'd love to see the nickel.
Number 11, Dykes, goes down. He's going to run with what they call a drag pattern, which means he comes underneath. He gets away from one man, and wow, number 22, Thompson, saves a touchdown with that tackle.
22 yards on the last play. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State. Dykes, scattered to the 45-yard line. Hartley Dykes.
When in doubt, go to your superstars. He comes down the middle of the defense, watch his concentration, he catches the football. Number 12, Mac Mitchell can't stay with him. The reason why he's getting open now, Roger, is they can't afford to double team him with 2 minutes to go in the game.
2:05 to be exact. Oklahoma State with 2 timeouts left, and that pass, just off the hands of Jared Green. And on the coverage, Jerry Parks, and he really put a lick on Green over there.
Anytime you get a defensive back like Parks that comes up and makes a great hit on an out like that, watch out for the out and up. The coach upstairs likes to call that play.
2nd and 10, exactly 2 minutes left to go. Oklahoma 31, Oklahoma State 28. Quick out, Dykes has got it again. He slips at the 38-yard line. Hartley Dykes averaging nearly 20 yards of reception, coming into this game with over 800 yards all-time. Big 8, leading receiver as the clock continues to run with 1:40 left to go. Call it 3rd down and 4. They give it to Sanders. He's got the 1st down. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oklahoma State also has 2 timeouts that they can utilize here.
As they move the chains, the clock stops as Gundy brings him up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Gundy down the middle. The intended receiver was Parker. He wanted to flag. He didn't get it, but it stops the clock with 1:20 to go. Jerry Parks on the coverage. Let me tell you something about Mike Gundy from Midwest City, Oklahoma. When he was a high school senior, he drove his team over 80 yards in 2 minutes and 13 seconds to win the state title.
He has the same opportunity here. This is the state title.
It is.
Only it's a bigger title.
And it's not just the state title. They're going for the Big 8 title, too. Sanders has got some room. Sanders to the 20-yard line. Just shy of a 1st down. Kevin Thompson came up to make the tackle. Also there, Richard Dillon, who's checked into the game, number 41. He is their best linebacker, has been out with an injury as Oklahoma State will take their 2nd timeout with 1:03 to go. They trail it by 3. Roger Schwab, Lee Corso back with you at Lewis Field, Stillwater, Oklahoma. One footnote on that Mike Gundy story about his high school. The state championship game was here at Lewis Field, and they went in the same direction. Little deja vu, Lee?
Absolutely. 3rd down, 2. You need to run the ball to get the 1st down and then line up and watch for a right-hand corner out where it says Oklahoma State. That's the area to go for a touchdown to win the game.
Sanders, 38 carries, 214 yards, the 3rd best in his career. Gundy, Sanders. They get it to the 19. It's going to be close, and they keep the clock going. Now they stop it because they're going to have to measure it. That's going to be very close, and now a penalty marker is thrown. A penalty marker is thrown, and it's going to be, I think, Lindbrick, 32. Boy, that was way after the play, and it was out of bounds. A penalty marker was thrown on the Oklahoma side. Now the chain's being brought across.
was a penalty, and if it was on Oklahoma State, it'll be marked off right now because it was after the ball was dead.
And it was just short of the first down. Just short of the first down at the 19-yard line. Well, they are being ever so careful putting this ball down. Now the officials are going to talk it over.
It's the option play to Sanders, number 21. Keep your eye on the left-hand side of your picture and see if there's any penalties.
Dead ball. Personal foul. This one.
A personal foul is called against Oklahoma State. Limbrick was blocking, but you saw the man 41, Richard Dillon, pulling him out of bounds. Boy, what a call to make with a minute left to go in the game.
Loss of down now. It's fourth down.
Now it's loss of down. It's fourth down. The ball is back at the 34-yard line. And Pat Jones has got to take off his glasses. And what do you do here, Lee?
You throw the ball to number 11. You take him right to the middle and then break him to the outside. And you hit him over there about the 19-yard line to the right-hand side of the picture right now.
And sometimes, if you're an Oklahoma State fan, you got to sit there and say, what in the world do you have to do to beat Oklahoma? The timeout taken by the Sooners of Oklahoma with 51 seconds left to go. And I'm afraid that personal foul call was one of those calls where the officials saw the end of the play and not the beginning of what happened.
I always felt as a coach, if the game could be decided by the players on the field and not with a guy with a striped shirt, I'd feel a lot better. Right now, Pat Jones has got to feel like the game was won by that call right there. Even if they don't win the ball game, they get at least a fourth down to get a chance to try for it, right?
You always know, whether you're a player, you're a coach, you're an official, it's late in the game, it's a heated contest, and that shouldn't decide the outcome of the game. Now, we don't know if it is yet or not because they've still got a fourth down, but the point is, we saw on that replay, Dillon pulling Limbrick by the shoulder pads, and folks, watch number 32, he's blocking to your left, and Dillon is 41.
The fullback, 32, 41, watched the play the whole time. He's got a hold of him, he pulls him, and he calls that a personal foul and could cost the game. I tell you what, unless you're absolutely positive, don't call anything like that and disrupt a great game like this.
The side judge, Michael Bogard, one of the officials over there. Goodness. Three wide receivers to the right side. Dykes is in the middle of the three. Fourth down and 14. Gundy has got Parker. Oh, he dropped it. Brett Parker dropped the football.
You can tell by this play right here who wins it. Unless you've been on the sideline and feel what that man is going through, you don't have any idea. Number 29 gets in the end zone. A perfect shot by Gundy. The ball is going to be caught right here off of his shoulder.
Might have been slightly tipped. Hartley Dykes. Oklahoma has it. First and 10. The Cowboys with just one timeout and 40 seconds left to go.
Well, let me tell you a story about this. And when I was a coach in Indiana,
Title hopes alive. Second down and 10. And no timeouts remaining, and the clock is just going to run out now. Lost to Oklahoma State since 1976. Keep that streak intact. And Oklahoma State, with their best chance maybe since 1966 of winning a game against Oklahoma here in Stillwater. The final score.